Hello and welcome to the presentation of the high fidelity designs for Nathan's team. Throughout this video I will discuss each stakeholder and their needs and how we have met them in the requirements. So first I'm going to discuss the design of our environment where we create the dashboard is based in a browser. Down here you have the V tabs for each stakeholder. We wanted to keep this system very simple, very simplistic, very easy to use, so there would be no training required. And also we added some color-coded features to bring a bit of life to it so it doesn't look too boring, and also just to improve functionality. So if we start off with the first stakeholder, which is the course director, the requirements here. The course director would like to have access reports that show the student's achievement through the semesters. These reports would contain marks for each module. If there are students that are not engaging in the course, have not submitted any work, they would be emailed and asked for a meeting. They would also like reports related to the attendance, as there might be a link between the two. The information would come from the registry system. Also, they would like a system useful for comparing the attendance for different tutors, courses, modules, and would like this to be in a dashboard format. So from here you choose what stakeholder you are. So if you're a tutor, you choose tutor, for example. For now we're doing a demonstration for the course director. So you enter in your username and password. You'd only be able to log in if you were a course director. From here, the course director can do one of three things. They can view at-risk students, they can view modules, and do an all-search function. So we'll start with the at-risk students. This is also accessible by the tutor. So we click on here. You get the list of at-risk students. So we have Dennis Snow, Jules Bennington, Sarah Health, Connor Brown. Their grades, their attendance, and the ability to resend an email about whatever they're at risk for. You have the comment section for each one. This is filled by other stakeholders, not including the student or the administrator. They also have the ability to resend an email. So next we have the module selection. Quite a simple functionality here. This is so that they can see which modules they can compare the attendance achievement for each module. And we have the all search function. This is quite a broad piece of functionality. From here you can search for any student, course, tutor, or module. For example, we search here for finance, so we go next. It has all of the people studying finance, their grade, their tutor, etc. Okay, so next we have the tutor. And we see here in the requirements, the tutor would like to be able to monitor the attendance of their group so that they can see the overall group attendance, overall student attendance, and individual student module attendance. It would also be good if the tutor could put notes and comments for each student so everyone else could be aware of the issue. If students' attendance is very low, it would be good if the system could get a list of at-risk students. We would make a record of one-to-one meetings with students. So this is where the at-risk student implementation of the course director came from. So if we log in as a tutor, we can view at-risk students, which goes to the same page. So this is what we call an object. It can be accessed by multiple stakeholders, and it's the same. So whichever stakeholder goes to, it will be the same information. Then if we go back, we have the tutor group selection. So from here, to choose tutor group 1, 2, or 3. Of course, in a real life scenario, there'll be hundreds of different tutor groups. From here, you get the tutor group report. You have the group attendance, the overall attendance, so you can compare that between tutor groups. And then we have the student function here, all color coded, of course. So, for example, you type in DN in your progress bar, click on Dennis Prin, which is supposed to be Dennis Snow. And here we have the comment about attendance. So he is an at-risk student, and we also have his attendance and his student achievement. So here's the comment section for anybody can answer. So for example, the course director here could log in quickly go to average students, and they could add a comment onto here for Dennis, and say bad attendance and bad grade, for example. So next, head of department. The head of department would like to have access to information about student attendance, achievement for each course, as well as for the whole department. Also like access reports to show which achievement for each student and total attendance per year for each course and module. So this one's a bit more complex. If we go straight into it, you have the student access exactly the same as it was for the tutor. Same access here. If we get into the more complex bit, the department section. The head of department can select a course here. So if we say course 3, then we take into the course report for course 3. You have the attendance, the achievement, and the attendance for each course, and then you can go into further detail into the module for that course. So if we go to module 2, you can see the attendance and the achievement here. So then next, if we go into the department report, quite vague, really shows the overall, for all the courses in that department. For example, the science department, you have the total department attendance and the total department achievement. And then we have the module select. If you don't want to, if the head of the department doesn't want to have to go through this and really select course route to get to a module, they can quickly go into select module 3, and then they get the report from there. Quite simple. Student here. Student requested, it would be good if I could see my attendance and marks in a report form. So log in, and here we have Rupert Seams, our second model student. And there you can see their attendance for each module, etc. For administrator, which is very vague, I would, the administrator said, I would like the administrative part to be set for setting up modules for every tutor. So we didn't really apply much functionality to this part of the dashboard. See, they can just log in, they can create, edit modules. We didn't really add any links to these functionalities because we didn't really see it fit to go that far into detail. But from here, yeah, they can log in, and that's where their functionality is. So that's every stakeholder. Again, referring back to the design, we wanted everything to be as functional and efficient as possible. This wouldn't require any training. Anybody would be able to come in and log in, and they'd learn the system within a few minutes. It's very functional. All the requirements, we see all the requirements met, and we think that we made this as simple and as easy as possible. We didn't want any jargon or any sophisticated system which wouldn't really be fit in an academic environment. So thank you for listening, and have a nice day.